welcome to the Little Fantasy Book Club Awards 2020. Alright, Jordan, the floor is yours.
Okay, let me see if I can do this with minimum fuss.
Stats. Yes.
Is that working?
Stats. No.
No.
Not yet.
There it goes.
There it is.
There it is. It's
It was
up
just
now.
a little delayed.
Okay,
Is that working? No.
so this first batch is made from Goodreads Year in Review. I made an account for our book club and entered all the books we've read. So this was nice and tidy, and I just copied it into a presentation. So if you've read all the books, you've read 3,082 pages.
Ooh.
Yeah. The shortest book we read was The Empress of Salt and Fortune. The longest one we read was The Priory of the Orange Tree. This is not surprising anyone.
No.
So the most popular, according to Goodreads, like the most people had this on their shelves, was Circe, and the least popular was When the Tiger Came Down the Mountain. But this one was just released in December, so that might be.
Yeah, that's probably. Hopefully that's why.
Yeah.
I'd assume the way Goodreads works.
The highest rated on Goodreads is Rage of Dragons.
Nice.
And so now I switched to Storygraph, which is an alternative to Goodreads that's not owned by Amazon. So if you want to switch, this is a good option. I made an account for our book club, and I entered all the books you read, and we mainly read fiction, that are adventurous, emotional, and challenging. We tend to choose slow-paced books that are less than 300 pages long. And here's a breakdown of the moods: adventurous, emotional, dark, challenging, mysterious. The pace, the page number. And then here, ignore the blue line, but the red line is the number of pages we read per month, which I thought was interesting.
Really slammed everyone with the epic fantasies at the front.
Oh, yeah.
Join our book club.
They were too tired at the end
Then
for
we
any
picked
more.
a nice short book for July to be like, sorry,
Yeah.
we apologize.
Oh man. Too funny. Okay, so now these are ones I just did in Excel by Googling these authors. Most of our authors were white. Might be something we want to be conscious of going into the new year. Black, Lebanese, Vietnamese. Nationality, mostly American, British, and Canadian. And then 62.5% female authors and 37.5% male.
We avoided the high school English class trope of reading about the existential dread of white men.
That closes out our book for 2020. I have 2 questions that I would really appreciate if everyone would share. I have, what was your favorite part of Book Club 2020? And what are your Book Club 2021 goals?
I never understood the need or desire for a book club, but now that I'm in one, it's amazing and I love it. And it's so great to talk about books with people.
Yeah.
Enjoyed talking to people about books. This, I think I'm not alone in that this has gotten me to read a lot more than I had been prior to starting the book club, and I really appreciate that. I've also gotten to read a lot of stuff that I had never heard of before and ended up really, really liking. And I like hearing other people's perspectives on what I've read.
My favorite part was that I graduated this year, and it was a really nice transition between academia and reading for pleasure. Again, so it was,
Yay!
it was like having an assignment, but it wasn't really an assignment, so it was nice. So
My New Year's resolution was to read a lot more this year, and I did, but I have a tendency to just like read and then be like, what's next? And then just like immediately start another book and not even digest it and be like, what did this mean? Or like, what was like my feeling about that? So it was really nice to be able to talk to people and digest a little bit of what I was reading.
Having designated time to have deeper conversations with people. That was really important to me.
My favorite part of book club was human interaction. Thank you all for getting us through this time.
Yeah.
goodness.
I just really like this, and even when like COVID and everything gets past this. Obviously, we're all very separate and we all apart, and we like fantasy. So I love you all.
Like the lead people's relationship just upsets me.
She's not mentioning what book it is because everyone's gonna get mad.
I don't like the relationship.
You have to tell
Spill the
Whisper
tea.
it to me.
Spill the
Whisper
tea.
it to me. It's
I
okay.
am hoping
Spill the
that,
tea.
that if this author writes another book, it is that this girl is actually a bad, evil person, because she is very bad and mean, and I don't like that he likes her, and I don't
Say it.
like.
Spill the tea.
Say it.
Talking about.
Private message. Something.
I know what it is.
You can
but I
type
wanna
it if
know.
you don't want to say it.
No, it's fine. It's the Name of the Wind, and
There it is. I knew
no
it.
idea.
Yeah. Guess
great
what?
book, other than his
I hate her too.
lady friend, but I don't like her at all. No, thank you.